Rarely seen on camera, in the middle is David Stern.
A fully immersive experience and creating a canvas for brilliant artists.
A close advisor to Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor, a close advisor to Jeffrey Epstein, and at times a secretive conduit between the two. A pair whose association has been under a global spotlight. The young woman in this picture, Virginia Guiffre, claimed she was trafficked by Epstein and sexually assaulted by Andrew in the early 2000s, which he denies. Epstein pleaded guilty to separate child abuse charges in 2008. And in 2010, Andrew claims he ended their friendship and cut off all contact after being photographed together. But ITV News has uncovered emails which show that 4 years later, his team reached out to Epstein through Stern after Guiffre's allegations became public. Stern writes to Epstein that PA, Prince Andrew's office, is asking for a heads up in future so they're aware of further legal claims. Epstein replies, "Yes, will do." He then emails a suggested attack line, an attempt to smear the lawyer representing Guiffre, saying Andrew's attorney should point out that Brad Edwards, filing the claims, partner was sentenced to 50 years in jail, in part for selling fake Epstein-related cases. These are the same claims Epstein made in his own deposition, again and again.
Your firm has fabricated multiple cases against me in order to fleece unsuspecting investors.
Back to the emails. The next day, Epstein suggests another attack line for Andrew's lawyers, this time against Guiffre directly, saying this should shred her story. Stern replies, "Understood." The attack lines provided by Epstein to Andrew's team about Virginia Guiffre's lawyer were not true. We got in touch with him and shared the documents we found. In response, Brad Edwards told us the fact that Epstein felt comfortable enough with Andrew to try to conspire to peddle that claim further says something about their relationship, and it is not good. A year later in 2016, and Stern was so close to Andrew, he was appointed director of Andrew's Pitch at Palace venture and sat next to the Queen at an event. We've uncovered emails that show that around the same time, Stern sent Epstein an investment offer to own this building, officially part of the Pentagon, described by the Department of Defense as mission critical, a mile away from the main site. There's no evidence the deal went through or that the US government was aware that Epstein could potentially become its landlord. We've approached David Stern, who recently was a consultant for the Sphere in Las Vegas, but have had no response. Sam Holder, ITV News.
Well, joining me now is our royal editor, Chris Shipp. Chris, there are now multiple police forces here investigating cases connected to the Epstein files, and a direct appeal came from one of them today.
Yeah, it's a rather long list now, actually, Garand, of various police forces around the country who have launched what they call assessments. So these aren't criminal investigations, but they are looking at various bits of information that have come to light. We told you this time yesterday, I think it was, about Essex Police looking into private flights coming in and out of Stansted Airport. We had a similar statement today from West Midlands Police, who told us we are assessing the information that has emerged in relation to private flights into and out of Birmingham Airport. Similarly, we've spoken to Bedfordshire Police because of the flights that were coming in and out of Luton. And you mentioned just now about asking for the public's help. This came from Surrey Police, who are looking at what they call a non-recent human trafficking allegation in Virginia Water in Surrey between 1994 and 1996, and now asking for the public's help. And on top of all that, we've now got the Metropolitan Police who are looking into new claims about whether or not Royal Protection Officers did or did not do what they were supposed to do. So that's a long list, I think you'll agree, and all looking into these allegations that have come to light as a result of these new files from the US.